see.
Now, let me just see what's the one with this Tommy G first, though.
Why is he miming shooting a gun at someone?
I think it's recording on it. Yeah, it's recording. Shout out YouTube. YouTube, what's the word with y'all boys, man? Y'all good? Just rolling up this blunty splunties. Just watching this Tommy G East Coast vlog.
They have undercovers around here.
I think it's the Crips, right?
This shit good, man. I need that Lowski, you hear me?
Yeah. The East Coast Crips of Los Angeles.
OGs from your era, would they be baffled to see?
Yes, they're killing.
Alright, chat. I'm just rolling up that little, you know. It's a little something.
When it comes to gang culture, there's perhaps no place in the country like
I don't even know if I can show this on
Cali
YouTube.
is like the NFL of gangs. And we're talking
after
about
this video, maybe
people who are second or third generation.
I think we got 3 videos
That's how
today.
deep this
Shout out
goes.
to
I want you to
the
imagine
channel,
how
you know
your
what I'm
life
saying?
might be different if you
After
grew
that,
up
we
with
might
your
blow a
dad,
little
your
smoke
uncle,
real
your
quick.
grandpa ran the streets in a gang. And today, we dive into one of the most legendary
But
gangs
I'm
of
gonna
all
put this
time,
on
the Crips. And more specifically, we'll be on the block covering the
0.5
East
though.
Coast Crips. Yes, in California. Now, some of
I need
you
to
may
get a
be under
new
the impression
headset
that
too,
all
no
Crips are
bad.
unified under one umbrella. And maybe they are in prison, and maybe they were back in the day. But today, in the streets, things have become much more fractionated, where you have many different sets. You can have the rolling Crips, the Hoover Crips, the Gangster Crips, the East Coast Crips, and more. And it's also totally possible that a Crip set can beef with another Crip set. So guys, we dive into this and much, much more as we hit the streets of
Yo,
South
chat, let me
Central
just take the camera.
Damn. You've got to try
Yo, no promo. Chat, I'm gonna just take my face cam real quick though, cause I gotta you feel me?
All right, folks, we are in South Central Los Angeles.
Hold on, it's fast though. Y'all can still hear.
Crips. Now, there are many types of Crips.
Still hear me, bro. We here.
Myself, this is one of the oldest gangs.
Yeah, don't worry,
This is another
chat.
place where I booked the Airbnb, not the best spot. So we're very close to where we're shooting today.
Shit.
I think there's just something innately fascinating by the gangster lifestyle. And California is the big leagues when it comes to gangsters. A lot of these places, if you are simply born in a particular spot, there is a high probability that you as a young man will be sucked into a gang. It's not like an election where you get to choose between the Packers, the Bears, the Detroit Lions. From what I understand, you're born in the neighborhood, that's what you are. So without further ado, let's tap in Los Angeles with the East Coast Crips.
Kinda, yeah. One thing I'ma say though. Hold on, chat. One thing I'ma say though, chat. Really and truly, you don't gotta become a gang member or none of that if you grow up in the hood, bro. I know a lot of people that grew up in the hood. They wasn't following this life, you know what I'm saying? They was playing football and basketball and soccer, whatever, you know? Whatever y'all want to call it. Some of them was too smart. They stayed in school, you know what I'm saying? They mad smart. So it's like, bro, you can choose your path, bro. Don't be influenceable or, how you say it? I think it's influenceable.
He's a gangster rapper with the East Coast Crips that sounds like this.
Okay.
And he's the one that invited me to come by and say,
but yeah, don't let nobody do your head, gang. You can be whatever you want. You can do whatever you want, gang. You don't gotta be in no gang. You don't gotta do nothing.
Kinda, yes. Okay.
Whatever is good for you and your mom, your family, nigga, or dad, or whoever raised you. You know what I'm saying?
The businessmen, the Del Vikings, and they were territorials, like for different schools. If you went into their territory, you
Alright, chat, I got a little.
They were fighting. There was no shooting. When 1965 came around, the white lights.
See this video, we gonna
and then the Black Power culture became relevant. So those gangs came together, and some of them became Black Panthers. Okay, for the community.
It's the trenches, right? This is how it is. They hate her.
So can you give any insight to what is going on over our head right now?
Trench life. That's all I can say. Trench life.
All right, so I have a few experiences that happened today that I want to talk to you guys about, okay? I grew up in the suburbs. I don't have a lot of idea of what it's like to
Yeah, child, don't get it wrong though. It's not because you a gang member or something. You a bad person.
And I have to consider whether I
You could be a gang member, you know what I'm saying? Still take care of your family, this and that, but is the
generally know where each other live, or is it a big mystery?
Is the danger that comes with it? Is to be chilling with your little cousin or little sister, whatever, and people just go there and look for trouble, man. You gotta be protecting yourself at all costs, and you can lose your freedom anytime. So that's why I say that, but y'all don't gotta listen to me, bro. I can do whatever y'all want, man. Like I said. I ain't no perfect nigga, so I can't tell y'all what to do.
Once again,
is there ever a situation that you think the community and police could come together better?
No. They gotta protect our serve.
No.
Protect their serve. I mean, at a certain point where, you know, shit get turned.
I'm gonna pull out the top. My phone died. Let me see.
Donald Trump is now in office. Are you guys a fan of what he's doing? Not a fan?
Hold on, we gonna skip through a little bit though.
On Epstein.
Because we don't care about Donald Trump. But shout out Donald Trump though, you know what I'm saying?
Who is the strongest
I don't think was he the one that brought the ICE thing If he was, then fuck Donald Trump, bro. We fuck with the Mexicans, gang. We fuck with. Suck on my mama, gang. Stop playing with me, gang. We fuck with the Mexicans, gang. Suck on my mama, gang. Stop playing with me.
Neighborhoods, the neighborhoods, all of us on hood, neighborhoods.
Is that like all the Crips United?
All the Crips, yeah.
Neighborhood.
The East Coast is.
So in prison, you got
Neighborhood.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay,
I ain't Crip.
So they're pretty
I ain't
tough.
blood.
Mexicans don't hood, hell yeah.
I ain't Crip.
They cool with us. Like, you know,
I ain't
good people.
What about the Aryan Brotherhood?
Patria. I ain't none of that.
Sometimes, so we be in there with them.
Matter of fact, I am. I'm all types of games. I'm all the games, bro.
BK, you know.
Hey, watch out, gang. BK. I'm BK, gang. I'm blood. I'm Crip. I'm Patria.
With the fingers though.
You know how someone's like, everyone already know what the fuck I'm talking about, but what for like, maybe there's someone out there that doesn't.
GD.
What do you do then?
I'm GD, but I'm GDK, but I'm BD. I'm BD? Bro, I'm every type of game, man. Bro, I'm just yapping.
A lot of them.
You gotta bump your head a couple times, sister. You feel me? Because if you don't bump your head, you just gonna think you just like, all right. But once you start bumping your head, then you gonna start valuing shit way more and doing certain. Yeah, once if you don't got some nigga don't got no mistakes, then what can you learn from?
Why do you guys call yourself East Coast?
Facts.
We're on the east side of South Central though.
You don't got no mistakes, what you learn from.
So what neighborhood are we in right now?
Now we in the East Coast. East Coast. We in the 6
I'm still sick.
Right here from Florence all the way to Slauson is all called the 6-pack. It's all one good.
I'll ask you guys this. Who do you guys think is the most successful race in America? By money per capita, which race in America makes the most money, you think?
I ain't gonna lie.
But like it's like the Chinese,
You know,
They're just trying to build everything.
I was about to say, yeah.
Mexicans know how to do everything,
Can I tell you who makes the
though,
most in America?
they don't
I
make
know
the
it's first or
most.
second, but Chinese Americans and Indian Americans, they make more than white.
I told y'all, Chinese though. They kind of like they're Filipinos, Taiwanese, Indians. Okay. Bro, Indians make the most.
Nigga, they come from nothing but dirt and mud. What you think?
Nah, facts.
Gas stations and all this shit. Come on now. They robbing someone through the family. That shit ain't no, just handed down to no weirdo. That shit going right to their cousin, their nephews, their nieces, their home.
Now that I'm thinking, yeah. Cause you gotta think their businesses, they'll lay down as generational. They'll lay it, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna go to a, cause we know like bro, whites and blacks, they don't usually get with every single family member, gang. So it's like they ain't gonna do business for family and generations to come, like, you know what I'm saying? But Indians, bro, come on, gang. Come on, you can never tell, bro. You can't tell me you never went to a gas station, saw a father, and the son is dead. You feel me? Or the next day you go, just the son dead. Bro, that's what they do. And if you think about it, it's smart. The money stays in the family,
let me ask you this.
bro.
There's been a lot of wild stuff happening in Los Angeles recently.
Family
Riots,
gets
ice,
wealth.
all that.
You get what I'm saying?
Shit, fuck
Nah, it makes sense, yeah. Oh, hold
So
on,
you
bro.
disagree with?
I think Tommy G just spoke about the thing though. The ice. That's why he's speaking about the
Handed down to no weirdo. That shit going right to their cousin, their nephews, their nieces, their homies.
bags.
All right, let me ask you this. There's been a lot of wild stuff happening in Los Angeles recently. The riots, ice, all that. What's your take on it?
Shit, fuck ice. They better leave the Mexicans alone. We fuck with our
Nah,
Mexicans, man.
facts though.
So you disagree with ice rioting?
Hell yeah, we disagree with that shit. We fuck with our Mexicans, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man.
So what's it been like in LA the last few months? The
Bro
riots,
look
the
like
protests,
he
the ice?
Mexican. He look like,
You were jail?
That's built up. Okay.
yeah, he look Latino.
Say, are you?
Sure, alright. Yo, gang, no. YouTube, stop, bro. Stop,
How long ago
bro.
did you
Stop,
get out?
bro. No ads, bro. No promo. Yo, whatever that was, don't watch it.
If you go in there, you know, if you speak your first time, you gonna feel funny. But for me, it was like normal.
You been there before?
Yeah.
Roughly, have you had to guess how many times?
2 times.
Okay. So I see you with a black.
Did he say
Mexican
2?
guy. Who do you hang out with in jail?
Shit, that's what I got running.
He said
Is
2
that 'cause you grew up
times.
here?
Oh yeah, 2. Okay, because he went there first. Like probably went there before, and then he just got all okay.
What percent of young men that grew up in this area become East Coast Crips?
Shit, everybody shit. It's a lot of us that grew up over here on hood. That's everybody, like we all cousins and we all family.
But like, are there people that grow up here that don't choose East Coast Crips?
I mean, I know people who live in different, like, you know, hoods, but we grew up with them. Like, me, that's the type of nigga I am. If I grow up with a nigga, I'm not gonna, like, you know, do nothing to him. Like, I'm gonna let him know, like, hey, what's up? Like, you know, like, you living, but, like, if I know him and I grew up with him, it ain't no smoke. Why would it be smoke if I know you?
One thing I want to clarify that I'm just learning more is initially I thought someone's Crip, they're all together. But I've learned there's gangster Crips, there's Hoover Crips, there's East Coast Crips, there's Rolling Crips. What does the breakdown of politics look like?
You just don't get along with somebody.
It didn't start off as beef. It didn't start off. It wasn't gangs. Didn't start off to be as a gang for real. It was like Crip is community revolution in progress. It really wasn't no gang. It was really just supposed to be people that was taking community type shit.
Some of you may be shocked to hear that Crip sets are beefing with each other. After all, aren't they on the same team? And as one of the top unofficial street anthropologists in the country, here's my hypothesis of 3 key reasons why this is happening. First, back in the day, many gangs had a much stronger centralized leadership and therefore more controls over the actions of their members. However, many leaders of top gangs...
Yeah, it was more discipline, gang. Like with the leaders and this and that and rules, it was more discipline. Like people used to follow the rules. Nowadays, bro, they make up their own rules, bro. Niggas snitch and they come home and they still jack them. Like, you feel me? Like nowadays, there's no rules. You feel me? There's no morals, no nothing. So I be telling y'all kids, bro, stream, play games, bro. Try find something monetizable game and do it, bro. You feel me? The streets is watched, bro. Same nigga that you call into, and that's one thing I'ma say, bro. Y'all niggas, first of all, y'all all pussy, gang. None of y'all niggas know how to fight, gang. I'ma tell you this. You not gonna be with your mans every day. Your mans is not your boyfriend. He not gonna sleep with you. So if The Rock catch you by yourself with your girl, smack the shit out of her butt, nigga, you ain't doing nothing. Unless you go home and call your boyfriend to get a gun. You get what I'm saying? Me, I don't give a fuck if it's Mike Tyson, nigga. I'm getting my ass whooped, nigga. But I'm a fight, nigga, because I know how to fight, nigga. Feel me? That's why I say this gang shit. Niggas feel mad, you know what I'm saying? When they with mad niggas. That's mad gay, by the way. I ain't gonna lie. Mad gay. What? You gonna call niggas to come jump niggas? Is the same thing as you bringing your girl and you call niggas to help you fuck her, nigga. Simple, bro. That's why I say nowadays, there's no morals, bro. There's no none of that. You feel me? Niggas fuck each other's bitches and fuck each other. Like, they gay now. You feel me? Like, I don't know, bro.
Has led to a power
vacuum. I don't know, bro. Back then it was different. Back then it was structured, disciplining.
Dead in America at 65 to 75%. This is a catastrophic statistic that cannot be overlooked. Finally, we are in an era where rap is dominated. Man. Some go as far to say that it is a CIA psyop coordinated by
one executive.
On the labels, on the prisons. The records that come out are really geared to push people towards that prison industry. You know, not saying that the CIA is sitting there writing rhymes.
Catch a body. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts in the comments supporting or critiquing my theory. Tell me what you think. What is happening now in today's era where Crips are fighting other Crips?
I don't know. And that's how they're getting educated.
I'm just trying to see if they're gonna do like anything else. I don't want the video to be mad long,
people
though.
that see stuff from a really young age, they see violence, they see really traumatic experiences, it desensitizes them. It kind of makes them a little colder to the world.
Yeah, I feel that.
Would you say you're optimistic about the future of the world?
I just live day by day.
Yeah. So how far do you map out something? Like, do you think about what you're doing next month at all?
Yeah, like probably like if I got something to do next month, but like I got like, you know, every day wake up, get your money, cause everything else with this gangbang shit gonna come. Your time gonna come. It's really But what I say to everybody is get your money before anything, cause when you down in that cell, boy,
that's what I said, bro. Monetize.
Have you done any serious time?
As a juvenile.
How is juvenile jail different than adult? Like, is there different stuff? Like, you do school? Are you doing courses?
It's like juvenile. I was turning that bitch up. They're homies.
Do you feel like the young guys
juvie is more turned, bro.
Once again,
it's not that serious. You gotta think it's kids.
What's happening to our young guys that make them crazy?
Jail.
Nigga, ain't no 380s around this bitch. They don't. Every generation change. Every generation.
Join eToro.
But yeah, chat, like I said, that's what he's saying though. Every generation change and this and that, and the newer generation, bro, they didn't grow up like how we grow up. Like, we play basketball, play soccer, play football or something. We fight. Next day we chilling together and we fight again. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Nowadays they don't know what fighting is, gang. Never got punched in their shit. You feel me? So they get their chest high. That's why you see mad kids dying now. 14, 15, they dying, gang. Because back then, at that age, we was bad. Not gonna lie, not gonna act like we was perfect, nigga. But we was fighting. It was no death. Now, these kids is too scared to fight. They gotta go get the gun, you feel me? Shoot. And you gotta think, they barely developed, gang. They 14, 15. A bullet on wherever is gonna cause major problems, bro. Instead of a nigga like me that already grew up and da-da-da. You get what I'm saying? Organs all developed. Like, you gotta think though, chat. But it's that though. Let me know what y'all think. I'm about to watch it though, cause Tommy G, bro, I be watching his vids, bro, all the time. So it's like, I don't want the video to be too long though. But it's that though, gang. Like, don't think like in 2025 being in the gang is cool, gang. Everything can be recorded, everything can be tracked, everything got traces and whatever, bro. Even if you delete it, police can still see it. So if you in 2025 doing crimes, I hope you like being your meat, bro, around niggas, because that's where you're gonna go, gang. You hear me? What am I that? But hey, I'm all for protecting yourself and defending yourself at all causes. So hey, feel me? Y'all be safe out here, man. Y'all be safe this summer. Let me know what y'all think. Shout out to Tommy G though.